Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do an account update, talk briefly about my plans for the very near future for the channel, as well as where I've been, what I've been doing. Got a couple videos up, but it's been kind of bare lately, a little quiet over in my corner, my neck of the woods, and that's just because I've been super busy trying to work out details on this the website. And the website I'm referring to, of course, is the one that me, Pete, the Armory Channel, and Tom, Weapons Education, have been putting together. And this website, first of all, it's going to be something like you've never seen before. There's similar websites, but there's nothing out there that we're going to offer. We're going to have everything from guns to outdoor gear, survival stuff, knives, hot sauce, chocolate, lighters, Zippos, of course. Just everything, every single thing our little community here on YouTube desires. And what we're shooting for and striving for are two main goals. One is to be extremely competitive. Prices are pretty much everything. You could be the nicest person in the world, but if you got an expensive product, people are going to go other places to get it. And this other thing I want to talk about briefly is that please never, ever feel pressure to buy something from the website once it opens just because it will literally help us financially. This is going to be, a job for me. This is hopefully going to be my income. Um, but I don't want you guys to think like, oh, I can get it cheaper somewhere else, but Jeff's such a nice guy. It's not about that, guys. You're a consumer. At the end of the day, this is your hard-earned money. Please spend it wisely. Since the beginning of my channel, I've always advocated looking around for the best prices, and this changes nothing. This channel is not going to be an ongoing commercial for the stuff we sell. I might, let you guys know if there's specials or something going on, something cool about the website. I'll let you guys know. But what I do from here on in is really not going to be changed. Now, you guys know I like variety. I'm a weird dude. I like all kinds of stuff. I do random videos sometimes, but I still like to stay to the roots of what you guys, or the majority of you guys, have come in and subscribe for. The knife reviews, battle song tutorials, Zippo trick videos, Zippo informational videos, all kinds of stuff like that. This website for me is it's a new chapter of my life, and hopefully, like I said, it'll be a successful business where that could be my job. That would be a dream for me. And I want it to be successful, but at what cost? It's not going to be shove this down your throat. You got to do this. Because you know what? No one wants that. No one likes that. We're all very personal here. We're all friends here for the most part. And that's what I want to continue to be. I don't want it to be a business thing. I don't want it to make commercials. That's not what I'm about. So I just want to clear the air with that kind of stuff before it even gets started. But I've been just super busy with details and stuff. First, let's talk about Zippos. A lot of people are real excited to see the Zippo that I've designed, and it's a calorie lever related Zippo. It's very cool. I can't give any details out yet. It's going to be, an unveiling kind of thing. It'll be cool. But the problem is that there's a lot that goes into it. It's not like I just talk to someone at Zippo and send them a picture and they just make it. They're using new equipment, new machinery. There's going to be most likely a brand new type of finish on this lighter. It's going to be really wicked, and I'm really excited about it. But it's hard because it has to be constant communication between me and the people over at Zippo. And by the way, they're great people over there to work with. They're just so friendly, down to earth. It's like you're talking to a buddy from high school. It's just really cool. It doesn't seem like business. But anyway, the person I'm working with, of course, the holidays around here. July 4th is right around the bend. So people are out spending time with their families. So it's a little bit of a pause as far as business is concerned. So it is the Zippo, as far as that stuff goes, there's still a little bit of a delay. I have nothing to show you guys yet, unfortunately. But of course, I will keep you up to date and posted as things progress. And the second I have a definite, this is what the design is going to be, you'll see it, I promise. I'm also going to be trying to work with Zippo in creating other models that aren't specifically related to me. For years, I've had great ideas for different Zippo designs, but not everyone's into me. And I get that. Not everyone wants a cutlery lever lighter in their pocket. And that's totally cool. And I understand that. So I want to design just some general, cool, funky designs that I think people are going to really enjoy. And I'm working on that as well. But anyway, so the Zippo thing, still kind of in limbo. Of course, like I said, I'll give you guys updates as soon as I get more information and I have more information to give you guys. As far as hot sauces, it's very exciting. We've come up with 4 different types of hot sauce to start off with. You never know what the future holds. But as of right now, I'll have 4 different hot sauces, 4 completely different flavors, and 4 completely different heat levels. Um, the hot sauce will take a couple weeks to put in production. It's ready. The ball's rolling on this. Orders have been placed, but it does take a little bit of time. And when the hot sauces are all done, and I'm going to have to do a lot of the work myself personally. So it's really, really involved, and it is a lot of work, but I don't mind doing it because it's pretty darn exciting. And I've done a lot of taste testing, a lot of working with these companies, and I got it to just where I think it's perfect. I think it's great. So, of course, once I actually have some bottles in front of me, I'll show you guys. They'll all be available for sale if you're interested. You can get the individual bottles, or we're going to do a gift pack, which is a little bit cheaper in case you want all of them. It's a cheaper way to go. So that's in the works too, but that will take a couple weeks. I want to say, can't put a number on it, but maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I actually have something physically in front of me to show in a video and to actually offer and say, okay, here we go. Because I have to do the shipping and all that stuff myself. I have to literally take every single order myself, put it in a box, ship it out myself. So it's a very involved process. But like I said, I don't mind doing it because it's pretty darn exciting for me, to be honest, and I think it's great sauce. So that's what's going on with the hot sauce stuff. P.S. in the background there, that cabinet. If you remember, this is my webcam. When I make webcam videos, I used to have the big American flag in the back. Now I don't have the American flag in the back because it is now in the front of my house. And it's July 4th weekend. It's the holiday weekend, and everyone puts their flag up. But I have a totally different plan, and I'll make a separate video on that, what I'm doing with my flag. It's a very simple plan, but that's for a whole other video. But anyway, I still do have it. I'm still very patriotic. But I got a cabinet from someone. It's like a China cabinet they had in their kitchen. And someone was moving, and they were just getting rid of a bunch of stuff. It's actually really nice, but I made that my dedicated. Let me get out of the way here. That's my dedicated hot sauce cabinet, and I will show you that in a different video. But I will be doing other hot sauce reviews as well, because there's a company we're dealing with, and they're literally the biggest hot sauce distributor in the world, hands down. So not only can you buy the Calorie Lover hot sauce, but any other hot sauce on the planet, anything you want, you can get it through us, and it's going to be awesome, awesome prices like you cannot get anywhere else. So there's so much that's involved with it, and it's really, really exciting because it's so hard to even explain. There's a satisfaction in having a business and be able to give a customer a product, and knowing that customer is not only, first of all, extremely happy with the product, which is most important. Number two is that they know that they got a good price on it, and at the end of the day, you can still make money so you can put food on the table. That's the American dream. It really, really is. But anyway, another big, huge question is international orders for all the stuff, whether it be a knife or hot sauce or whatever. We're really, really working on it. I know the importance of having an option for international shipping because there's so many of you guys overseas or wherever, just outside the U.S., and you're really interested in this stuff, and we're really, really working on it. Particularly with knives, there's a lot of legal stuff, of course, that's involved, but a lot of you guys over in Europe and all over the place. I can't name a bunch of random countries because that's not fair, because I'll leave someone out. But everywhere outside of the U.S., you get stiffed. It's hard for you to get the knives you want. You see these videos on YouTube, and you just like, you got to pay 2 or 3 times as much money. We're really, really working very hard. I can't give a definite yes or no, but we're working extremely hard to make sure that happens. And not only does it happen, but you get the same prices as we do here in the States. And I think that if that goal is met, then that is huge. That is something that a lot of people can't do. But anyway, what else? We got so much stuff coming. It's not even funny. But it's extremely, extremely busy for all 3 of us. We're constantly working on this all day. There's not enough time in the day. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I still go to work, I gotta clean my house, I gotta do the chores, I gotta cook for myself, I gotta make YouTube videos, and somewhere in there I gotta make phone calls for hours on end, figuring out details, I gotta crunch numbers. It's busy, but it's a very positive, exciting busy. I mean, when I lay in bed at night, my head hits the pillow and I'm out like a light. but I wake up feeling good because I feel accomplished, and we're just moving forward with this. So a whole bunch of stuff. Tom let out the news on one of his recent videos, actually for the contest, which, by the way, the link will be in the description box if you want to get the full details on them. But Tom had let the cat out of the bag. We were dealing with Impact Guns, which is one of the two largest, gun distributors, period, hands down. And everyone kind of knows it's between Impact Guns and Bud's Gun Shop. Now, I've worked with Bud's in the past. They're great people. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just in this specific case, it seems to work out easier to work with Impact Guns. Great prices, great people over there, very, very nice. We have the FFL, so we can actually do gun sales through them, through our website. We're also going to be affiliated with a lot of other major outdoor websites. Very familiar stuff. Can't drop any names yet because things are still in the works, but it's going to be awesome. And there's so much stuff of our own too. It's not just working with other companies. We have our own stuff. And the whole thing is it's amazing. It's really cool. We just want to make sure that when I make a video and I say, all right, here's the website, here's what it is, go ahead, check out what you like. I want to make sure everything goes smoothly. It's extremely important to all three of us that when we open this thing up and this whole thing starts, that it runs smoothly. We want every single person that's involved to have a good experience. We don't want any shipping issues. We don't want any inventory issues. That's why it takes a lot of time. And the announcement that, hey, we're opening a website, I don't think it's premature because we wanted to get the message out there that we're working on something. But there is a lot that goes into it, and every day is a learning experience. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. So please be patient. But very soon we're working on it to get it open. So anyway, besides the website and all that kind of stuff, me personally in my channel, like I said, it's not going to change. It's going to be the same old stuff. I will have some random weird videos. I will briefly comment on my last video where I showed us in Cabela's and the gentleman had walked in front of us. A lot of heated debates on that video. First thing I want to make very clear is that it is not a hit on the handicapped at all. I think it's absolutely ridiculous for anyone to say, oh my God, why are you making fun of handicapped people? That's not what it is. And I've commented someone specifically on that video saying that it could have been anyone. The fact he had a limp had nothing to do with anything. The guy could be a huge a-hole. He could be the nicest person in the world. It didn't really matter. The whole video is supposed to be a joke. It's just one of those quirky things. I find humor in so many weird things throughout life, and you gotta just laugh at some stuff. You really have to. And there's a lot of uptight people out there. And on the flip side, there's a lot of really nice people out there who just didn't get it, which is fine. And a lot of the negative comments towards me, like, oh man, you're such a jerk. Or a common one was, that's no big deal. Why'd you have to make a video out of that? But anyway, I did want to comment on that. I wasn't making fun of the guy specifically. And yeah, it really was no big deal. It was just supposed to be something funny, kind of cheer you guys up. Maybe you had a bad day, you watched that video, got a good laugh out of it. It was worth the time. That's all it was about. Besides that, I have a gun video I want to do, and it was when I went down to the Philly area to hang out with Pete and Tom. I went shooting with Pete, and at the range I had an issue with my Glock 36. It was hanging up, and the slide was locking back. So huge issue, and the reason there was an issue is because of my hotel gunsmithing. And there's one specific person out there who's very interested in seeing what happened because he read the tags, and it says that you should never do gunsmithing when you just wake up. And I made a boo-boo, and I will make a complete video dedicated to my mistake so that hopefully you guys can learn from it. But it was a very simple fix. The gun is perfectly fine, but it was a little bit of a conundrum. It was, oh my God, what's going on? Glocks don't fail. And the Glock didn't fail. It was human error this time. But I'll make a specific video on what I did wrong, and hopefully that will help you guys prevent any kind of mishaps in the future with your own guns and your own personal experiences. So besides that, what else? What else? I want to do a couple knife reviews. I have some flashlights sitting here that I've been using that I wanted to review as well. I did lose those videos, which is horrible. You spend the time to make a video, and then I don't know what happened to it. I guess they accidentally got deleted, but I got to redo them now. But besides that, what else do I got going on? All kinds of stuff. like I said, same old thing, new day, right? So anyway, I'll probably make a separate video on the 4th of July, but just because I'm thinking about it right now. Hope you guys have an awesome, awesome 4th of July. Spend some time with your family. Have a safe one. If you play with fireworks, do it responsibly. I might do a couple little fireworks, snakes and sparklers, the real dangerous ones. I did a dorky video last year on 4th of July with that. But anyway, I think that's it. I'm kind of rambling now. Same old, same old. I'm trying hard to do not only battle song tutorials, but Zippo trick videos because I know they're extremely popular. It's hard to find time to do them, and some of the stuff that I want to show now, because I've shown so much already, is more advanced, and it's harder to really explain an advanced move, like a multi-step move, specifically with the ballast song. Zippo tricks aren't that bad because there's so many, easy ones to do. But I am working on it. I haven't forgot about it. I haven't given up on that kind of stuff. I am trying to do it as well. But it's just hard because I got like 30 ideas and I have to pick which one to do. And I try to keep a nice variety. Like, all right, I showed a bunch of knife stuff. How about a gun video now? Or I showed a bunch of gun stuff. How about a lighter video? And I try to keep it pretty balanced. Doesn't always work out, but I'm trying. Try my best. I'm just a person. I make mistakes. I'm human. But anyway, so yeah, the website, I will definitely give you guys updates as I get more news, because there's still a lot going on. But hopefully we're shooting for sometime in July. Can't give you a date yet, but once it's up and running, we'll have a lot of fun with it. And like I said, it's not going to be a big commercial here. You have nothing to worry about. If anyone did have any concern like that, I'm not pushing products. I will be reviewing some different things over time that we have, but just like anything else, I'll be sure to use the stuff before I actually review it. There's a lot of people, and I don't want to make this a hit on these people, but there are a bunch of people out there who they get something, and then, while it's still new, they review it, which is fine. It's just not really a review. It's a first impressions video. And some people title it like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you, let's say you're a big gun guy and you've shot, thousands and thousands of rounds through guns and you own multiple guns, you can take a brand new gun and you can give a somewhat educated review on it just by handling it from your personal experience. But there really is no substitute for experience and use. So I feel like any good review, you have to use the thing. You have to know what it's going to be like. You can't just guess what it might be like. You can't look at a knife and go, yeah, the blade shape, I think it's going to cut pretty good. You got to just cut with it. And then you'll know for sure, yeah, this is good. Or you know what? I was wrong about that. It's not as good as I thought it was. That's what a review is about. And that's why people watch them, I think, because you're giving information they can't find from going to a website and looking at a picture and looking at, see how long it is, Giving specifications like details on size, weight, materials used for knife reviews or any review for that matter. It's very important because people want that information, but your personal experience and your personal opinion is what people are tuning in for, because that you can't get anywhere else. And in a video format, it's awesome. I wish I had YouTube for product reviews years and years ago. We all would have saved tons and tons of money. But anyway, this video is getting way too long. Just want to give you an update. Thank you everyone for the support. Every day I get messages and stuff. I am still trying to catch up on messages. So, just bear with me with that. But that's it. It takes me a lot to actually get out of breath because I can talk and talk and talk. You guys know that by now. I'm actually a little bit winded. How about that? I actually took a bike ride. Might make a separate video on that. I got a cheap bicycle from Walmart. It was like $79. The thing squeaks. Hit it with some ballast oil. It's a little better now, but it's a little embarrassing riding it. It's such a cheap piece of crap mountain bike, but I wanted something to get around with, to try to exercise more. I will be doing a video in the future about dieting and weight loss and stuff like that. Since I first started here on YouTube, and by the way, thank you for anyone who's ever commented on it. Occasionally I get a nice comment. When I first started here on YouTube, I weighed 335 pounds. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how much weight I lost, but it's significant. And I'm still trying very hard to lose more weight because I just want to be healthy. I mean, you want to lose weight for a variety of reasons, but the biggest thing is just to be healthy, just to wake up in the morning and not be tired and that kind of thing. But I'm going to make a whole separate video. I don't know when, but it's going to be dedicated to what I did, because I have a lifetime of being big and trying everything I can think of to try to lose weight. And only until recently I found the key to losing weight. And I will share that in a completely different video, and I'll give some different tips on what you guys can do if you want to start losing weight. It's not always just, exercise as much as you can and eat as little as possible. It's much more involved than that. But I'll talk about that stuff in a separate video. Actually, you guys let me know if you're interested in that. Uh, as far as the U.S. is concerned, we have a lot of fat people. Nothing. I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like almost the majority now. There's more fat people than skinny people. So there's a lot of people out there who just don't care that they're fat. And then there's a lot of people who don't want to be fat and they just have a hard time and they struggle losing weight. So hopefully that video will help those people. But anyway, that's a whole different ball of wax, whole different video. I'll talk about that stuff. If you guys comment and let me know if you're interested. If you don't want to hear about any of that, then that's fine. I won't make a video on it. This channel is really, it's all about you guys now. When I first started here, it was just I've mentioned before, it was a random, I got to show someone how to do something. So I made a channel and all of a sudden I got questions. Hey, do you have this? Do you have this? And it's become requests. I want to show what you guys want to see. But at the same time, I show what I want to show too because it's my life and I find certain things interesting. So that is all. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This whole thing, this YouTube thing is just, it's a really weird but amazing experience. And I appreciate all of it. Everything it's done for me, the people who I've met, it's awesome. Never in a million years would I thought this would have happened when I first started anyway. But that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And I truly hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.